Hello and welcome. My name is Peace Mitchell and I'm co-founder of Women Changing the World Press. Before we begin today, I would like to pay my respects to the traditional owners and elders of the land that I live and work on, the people of Mamu country in North Queensland. And I would also like to pay my respects and acknowledge the traditional owners and elders past and present right across Australia and the Torres Strait. Well, today I'm so excited to be launching our newest book, Women Living Fearlessly. This book contains the incredible stories of 25 women from all around the world who share with us their journey of living fearlessly and creating a courageous life that they love. And I'm so excited to have one of my fellow co-authors with me here today, Kelly Smeath. Please join me, Kelly.
Hi, Peace. How are you?
It's wonderful to have you here, Kelly. Now, for people who haven't met you before, I would love you to introduce yourself and tell us a bit about you and the work that you do.
Yeah. Well, my name's Kelly. I live in Melbourne, Australia, with my husband and two children. I have a business called Celebrity and Hollywood Gifting that I run in conjunction with my business partner as well, Lisa Gal from Hollywood Swag Bag in America. And we put together gift bags for celebrities to celebrate red carpet events and achievements and baby announcements and so forth.
Amazing, amazing. Such a exciting space that you get to be working in, Kelly, and working with celebrities and businesses and bringing the two together. It's just beautiful. So your chapter is called Dream Big, Anything is Possible. Can you tell us why you chose this as the title for your chapter?
I chose that as a title because when I was young, growing up, I really struggled at school with maths and English. I love socialising, but when it came to academics, it was not my strong suit. So when I came out of high school, I ended up doing, a few odd jobs here and there, and then thought, I want a little bit of adventure. So I travelled to far north Queensland to a place called Mount Isa, which is a mining town. And I'd always wanted to get into the media industry, but never knew which avenue to go. Anyway, I walked into a radio station up there and said, look, I'm here. What could I possibly do? And they gave me a job in advertising. And I went from this young girl who had no idea what she wanted to do with her life to all of a sudden having a really good purpose and ambition to succeed in a role. And I did really well at it and enjoyed it and worked really well with the community and loved it that much that I ended up coming back to Melbourne and staying in that field.
Oh, I love that. That's amazing. I mean, and in your chapter, you talk about the fact that through your career and the incredible opportunities that came up for you, you realized that your school grades don't define your potential or future success. Can you tell us more about this?
Well, yeah, like when a young child gets report cards that are constantly C's and D's and, you're struggling and you're thinking, oh, where am I going to go in the world? I really believe that it's ambition, drive, motivation that gets you there in the end. So my key message to anyone who's maybe in that same situation where they're at school and they don't know what they're going to do, don't be disheartened because you'll find your place in the world, just like I did, and everything will work out fine. Some days you think, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? But you do get through things. Things pass and life gets easier, and as you get older you get a little bit wiser and you know what to do and what to say and so forth. But yeah, I would say don't get bogged down in grades in high school because it does not define you moving forward.
Yeah, I love that advice. It's such great advice for any of the young people out there who are watching. It's not the end of the world. Your grades don't define you. And if you've got that drive and ambition to go and do big things and achieve your dreams, it's totally possible. Yeah,
Exactly.
I love that. So you went from Mount Isa, you came back to Melbourne, you worked in your career, and then you had your babies and you started your own business in a completely different industry. You went into fashion. And this is how you met your business partner, Lisa. Can you tell us a bit more about this part of your journey?
Yeah. So when I had my children, Reese and Brock, I decided I didn't want to go back to a corporate world. I wanted to work from home. So I was thinking about ways that I could do a job from home. And I thought, well, I'll open up an online resort wear because I love traveling and I could work maybe the two together. And at that time, I was looking for an avenue to get my products into the hands of influential celebrities. And I reached out to Lisa in America at Hollywood Swag Bag, and we had the discussion and we placed our products. And when the campaign had finished and celebrities were talking about the products, when we finished that campaign, Lisa and I kept in contact often, chatting about different avenues and different ways we could promote things. And I said, there's a lot of big brands in Australia that wouldn't know these avenues to get their products to these celebrities. So we decided to work together, and that's how Celebrity in Hollywood Celebrity in Hollywood Gifting came along and worked in conjunction with Hollywood Swag Bag.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I love that you trusted your instincts and to follow this path. This new venture was so exciting for you, and an opportunity that you could never have predicted. And in your chapter, you say, life, however, when you least expect it, has a way of slowing you down. And in your early 30s, you were sadly diagnosed with skin cancer.
Yeah,
But this was also around the time that you reached out to the Oprah team. Can you tell
yeah,
us more about this time?
yeah. It was one day that I went to a doctor's visit, and he said, I think you've got skin cancer on your face. And I was just shocked. I was in disbelief. So that started the situation where I had to go and have surgery, and I've had multiple surgeries since then on various parts of my body. So it's just a thing that they have to monitor regularly. But at that time, I reflected on what was really important to me, which was my family. And I'd been really inspired by Oprah growing up and watching her show. And, the guests that she had over the years were very influential. So I thought, do you know what? Why not? I'm going to send her an email and just thank her for some of the wisdom that she's given me over the years. And at that time, she was wrapping up her 25 years season of the Oprah show. And I sent off the email, never thinking in a million years that I'd get a response. And to my surprise, one morning, I opened up my emails to find an email there from Harpo Studios inviting me to be a Skyping guest on a show that she was then doing on Life Class on gratitude. So it was a really surreal moment in my life.
And from that experience, you actually were given the opportunity to ask a question and engage with one of the celebrity guests. Can you tell us a bit about that moment?
I got to ask Deepak Chopra a question, and it was, what is one mantra that I can take away from this show on Life Class, or the Life Class show on gratitude, and adapt it to my life immediately? And his answer was, you are your infinite potential. So just meaning that, you have the potential to do whatever you want in this life. Just believe in yourself, and you can, achieve it if you believe.
I love that so much. I love it. Such great wisdom from Deepak Chopra himself. How amazing. How amazing. In your chapter, you also say every closed door is not a setback, but an opportunity to redirect and explore new paths and possibilities. Can you tell us a bit about this quote?
I've just always lived by that. I've had, quite a few jobs over the years. Like I was a hairdresser at one stage, and then I've worked as a pilot vehicle driver with road trains. I've worked in advertising. I've done a lot of different things over the years, and I just find that if you do get knocked back or set back, it's you just redirect for that moment in time, and your path might alter a little bit, but then it'll bring you back onto track when the timing's right. So I just believe in that. If one door closes, another one will open, and it's just meant to be that way.
Oh, I love that so much. So true. So true. Well, thank you so much, Kelly, for being here and chatting with us today. And thank you so much for your chapter in Women Living Fearlessly. I know that our readers will find it so inspiring.
Thank you.
Well, that's all we have time for today. Make sure you grab your copy of Women Living Fearlessly at wcwpress.com, and we will see you all again next time. Thanks so much, Kelly. See you later.
Thank you. Peace. Bye.